to the latest instalment of Saving Sunderland, the homegrown hero save, where I attempt to turn Sunderland to a top 6 side using only British and Irish players. It is the 1st of September, the transfer window has now closed, we are away at Arsenal, and we have had back-to-back victories. So to bring you up to speed where we are in the league, we played Manchester City on a Friday night. We went 1-0 up through Harry Arter in the 20th minute. Sergio Aguero then equalised through a penalty. Then they went 2-1 up in the second half, 55 minutes. Gelson Martin scored, and it looked like we were going to have 2 defeats from 2. However, Danny Ings proving his worth with 2 goals in the 81st and the 86th minute meant we won 3-2. A fantastic result, and it means that we are off and running in the Premier League. Then we actually won in the League Cup, which is an amazing achievement. In previous rounds, if you've watched, you'll know that we've gone out in the first round every time. But we beat Walsall, we beat them 2-0, Jack Rodwell and Jason Cummings with the goals. We had pretty much a full strength side for that one. Maybe rested 1 or 2 players. Joe Wildsmith came in for Pickford, was the only sort of change really. Maybe Reece Nelson as well. So minor changes, strong squad. I wanted to win that one, and we did. It means we've got Bradford City away in the next round. Hopefully that'll be a winnable game as well. Both Bradford and Walsall are League One side, so we really should be winning. But this is the League Cup, this is Sunderland, so you never quite know. I mentioned in the last episode that we were looking to get a centre midfielder in, and that was pretty much it. So it comes as no great surprise that we have brought in 2 fullbacks. Kieran Trippier has come in from West Ham for £12 million. A very good right back, and also play right wing back as well. He is head and shoulders better than Billy Jones and Donald Love, who have been doing a decent job for me the last couple of seasons. So I'm very pleased that he is on board on a 4-year deal. I've also brought in probably one of my favourite Premier League players in real life, Leighton Baines from Everton. £150,000, which is an absolute steal. He's 33, but still has really, really good physical, mental and technical skills. I think this guy is going to give us at least 12 to 18 months for my first team before he starts to decline. Even if he doesn't, we got him cheaply. He's not on a massive wage, so he'll add real depth to my left back options. I've got John Flanagan in, who can play both left and right back, with Trippier and Baines as well. That gives me real strength. So today is Arsenal. In goal is Jordan Pickford, who is wanted by West Ham United and wants to leave. I had a couple of offers from West Ham yesterday, which is transfer deadline day. They're about £5-6 million, which is rather insulting for our first choice goalkeeper. So I've told them I want 30 million plus. They told me to go away. Now Jordan is unhappy. I've got Joe Wildsmith as a second choice keeper who's probably similar potential. So I'm not overly concerned if Pickford leaves, but I want to get a good amount of money for him. In my defence, I've got Kieran Trippier making his debut at right back, Ben Gibson back from suspension, and Courtney House as my centre half, with John Flanagan as a left back. Paddy McNair is the defensive midfielder position. I've got a couple of injuries in the midfield, so Charlie Adam and Lee Catamol are our 2 midfielders. Both Jack Rodwell and Harry Arter are unavailable for today's game. 3 attacking midfielders is Duncan Watmore, Danny Ings and Izzy Brown. Reece Nelson can't play against his parent club, so he is unavailable. As it's Arsenal, I will be very surprised if we get anything out of this game, but who knows? We shall see. We beat Man City last time out, which was completely unexpected from my point of view, so we just have to see how the game goes. Kieran Tierney has picked up a early booking, but that doesn't matter because he plays for them. He's not Kieran Trippier, who plays for me. Good job I know my squad. Free kick to Arsenal. Ozil plays it to the back post, and Courtney House gives away a penalty. Inevitable. We always do this to ourselves. Silva scores. Second week running, we've given away a silly penalty. Did against Man City, but got to go back in the game to win. And today we're doing against Arsenal. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Ozil with the corner. Played in, headed away. Tierney clears it. Cleared away. Can we break? No, there's no one up there whatsoever. What's going to happen? Bellerin recycled End of highlight. New highlight. Bellerin for the throw-in into Chamberlain. Arsenal looking ominous here. Danny Ings back in the left-back position, clears the ball. Duncan Watmore gives the ball away though, and immediately we're back into off the bar from Alexis, and can Ben Gibson get the ball away? He just knocks it out for a throw-in. We are hanging on here. Get a bit more defensive. See how it goes. Trouble is, at 1-0 down, we're going to have to get back into it, and I don't really want to commit further men forward because that's going to invite them to score a goal. So, damned if we do, damned if we don't. Half time, and we have been absolutely dominated. I'm going to have to go for it a little bit more in the second half and bring on Cummings for McNair and move him to shadow strike with Ings as my target man up front. This worked against Man City. Against Man City, we're at home, we're away from home, and traditionally our away form is atrocious. Let's just see how it goes. I'm going to change mentality to counter just to see. I don't want to expose ourselves. Courtney House has had a poor game at centre-back so far. He gave away the penalty. It's really affected his performance. Alex Pearce is on the bench for me. I don't really want to bring him on unless I absolutely have to. Who's going to get this? Who's going to get the second booking then? That's the high ball headed away. Gibson on the ball. Gives it away though. Arsenal can break. To the violence. Crossed in. Chamberlain makes it 2-0. That will be game over. So I'm going to bring Leighton Baines on for John Flanagan to protect that second yellow card. I haven't got a midfielder to bring on. Can Cummings play in the midfield? He can. He can play as a deep line playmaker, so I'm going to bring Cummings to there, which means I can take Charlie Adam off and bring on Jermaine Defoe, which limits the amount of players who are on yellow cards on the pitch. As Cummings picks up a booking as well. It's been a fairly gutless performance from us today against a very good Arsenal side. Let's go to standard the last 10 minutes, see if I can pick something up. Another booking, that's probably going to be a fine. That's a number of players that have been booked. Full-time score, Arsenal 2, Sunderland 0. So there we go, folks. Another episode done and dusted. I think that's the third time I've played Arsenal on live com and the third time that we have been annihilated is probably the nicest way of saying it. We had 9 players booked in that game. That's a £25,000 fine, which is absolutely awesome. But we didn't get a player sent off, so that's a positive maybe. But if you've liked what you've seen, please do leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. I've been the FM Novice, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you very much, and goodbye.